This is an apple. But what if I told you you can turn this apple into something like this? First thing you're gonna wanna do is wash your apple. Make sure to scrub it. Don't wash it with soap because you're gonna be eating soap pancakes. I don't think you want that. So wash your ball. So this is honestly a pretty easy recipe. All you're really gonna need is actually an apple and a plate for this first step. But for the next step, all you're gonna want is cinnamon. You're gonna wanna grab protein powder. If you wanna add protein to it, you don't really need to. Pancake mix is extremely important. You're gonna wanna have some milk, water, maybe some salt, and then some other shit. I don't know. We're making this on the top of my head right here. So if it comes out in the end looking like perfect, then we'll show you guys the ingredients and we'll show you guys how to make it. So wash your apple. I don't even care if it doesn't come out. If it tastes amazing, I'm going to leak the recipe if it turns out amazing. Apple is washed. So once the apple is officially washed, you're gonna slam it down on your plate. I gotta, hang on, give me a sec. Fuck, where is it? I have it here somewhere. This thing right here. So this right here, as you guys can tell, it's actually like a little apple slicer. All you're gonna wanna do with this is just put it right in the middle and slice it just like that. Try not to get splashing everywhere, but you guys get the point. It's pretty cool. I think the only, oh, never mind. I was gonna say the only thing that was bad about it is that it's stuck in here, but it's not stuck, so we're good. You guys can probably tell it's not looking that pretty, so you guys just wanna touch it up a little bit, get rid of the, whatever you call it, the seeds. But all these slices came out looking relatively decent. So what you're gonna wanna do is just clean it up a little bit, and as soon as you're done with that, we're gonna put cinnamon on top of it. You guys are probably like, what cinnamon? Guys, I'm making an apple pie recipe. I've never made an apple pie before. I'm just kind of guessing. So we're gonna see how it turns out. And I guarantee it's gonna look like shit, but we're gonna see. Because we're a gym bro, you know, I can't cook. You guys can probably see my Instagram story. I literally can't cook for shit. We'll pop up an image. I can't do it. I'm good at cooking, but like cook eggs. So all right, knife down before we hurt someone. And then what you're gonna wanna do is sprinkle cinnamon on it. But before we do that, we're gonna actually chop it up into little thin slices. Try to get as thin as you can without chopping off your finger. It really doesn't matter how thin you go. We're gonna show you guys what the end result is looking like right now. Okay, so we got the apple slice. I can't even fucking talk. What is wrong with me? Okay, we got the apples sliced. I don't know why I couldn't say that, but basically all of them are right here. You know, you want them relatively small, but what you're gonna wanna grab now is some cinnamon. Trust me, cinnamon makes anything taste better. So now your hands are gonna be a little sticky, but what I recommend you do is just put as much cinnamon as you can on there. You know, you just want enough. You know, if you like cinnamon, dump the whole damn thing on there. Don't do that, but you get what I'm saying. Now, I've never made apple pie before, but I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna try to put vanilla in it because maybe it'll just make it a little sweeter. But before we do that, we wanna transfer it to a bowl because it's gonna get messy. I'm gonna go a pretty decently sized bowl just so we could throw all of the apples in there. You're just gonna wanna slide it all in there. Now, since I messed up on the first step, you're gonna wanna add more cinnamon to it. And then once we go over to the pan and like bake it, it's gonna be like coming off and stuff. So you're gonna wanna add a little bit more cinnamon probably. Just a little bit of vanilla, and then we're gonna add some milk to it. This is all off the top of my head, so I don't know how this is going to taste. I don't know if it's going to taste good. So that is what it's looking like right now. You guys should have it looking almost the same. You're not gonna wanna add a lot, just a little splash of milk. And then you're just gonna let it kind of sit there a little bit. Just chill, let it chill. I don't know why I added milk, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So we're just gonna leave that off to the side before we mess anything else up. Now, what we're gonna wanna do is make our baking mix, you know, the pancake mix. All right guys, this next step is very crucial, so make sure you get this pretty precise. What you're gonna wanna do is grab a third of a cup. I can't fucking speak. I don't even know what this thing is called, a measuring cup. You're gonna wanna grab a third measuring cup. And basically for this Lakanto powder, this is an unsponsored video, I just love their stuff. But basically you're gonna wanna maybe do 1 to 2 of these cups. I'm probably just gonna do 1 because we don't want that much pancakes. Actually, we'll probably do 2, why not? Why does it smell like bananas? It smells like bananas, low-key. Okay, so for pancakes, it says mix 4, 5 pancakes, 2/3 of a cup, mix 2 eggs. So we need to add eggs too, so that's very interesting, I did not know that. We're gonna add the eggs. Oh, that makes sense actually, guys. Whenever I used to make pancakes, I always never added like eggs to it, so that's probably why I always end up burning them. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like I said, your boy is the next master chef, so you guys look out. I'm gonna be on the next like season, what is it, 14? I don't know. Now let's make some pancakes. All right, so we're gonna be picking up the pace of the video here a little bit. Yes, we did switch sides. We were filming over there, but now we're filming right here. All right, so next up, you're gonna wanna grab your eggs. I would have thrown this down, but I don't wanna crack the eggs. So 1 egg, 2 eggs. Since we're looking to make around 4 to 5 pancakes. And since it did say 2/3 of a cup of Lakanto mix, this stuff right here, we're gonna be doing another scoop of it just to make sure our measurements are on point. And we should be good with the cup. So we got 2/3 of a cup in the bowl right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. You gotta make sure this guy is sealed because we do not want this stuff going bad. Okay, it looks like the stuff's going bad. Yo, what the hell? Boys, look at this. It says love you and it's Mickey Mouse. Tell me that's not fire. This is my mom's, this is not mine. I know you guys are probably saying that's a little gay. Don't cancel me, I'm just saying. All right, so we got the 2/3 of whatever you call it in here, pancake mix. It is looking very dry, so I'm very hesitant how this is gonna taste. So far, we have our apples and we also have our pancake mix. So we're gonna go ahead, get started on this recipe, boys. So start off, we're gonna crack oh my gosh, I almost messed that one up. You're gonna crack 2 eggs into the pancake mix, not the apples. Make sure to catch yourself on that one. You're gonna crack 2 eggs into here, just like that. That one failed horribly, but it doesn't matter because we're probably gonna mix it up. Oh, I should have cracked it with one hand, bro. I can do that shit. I'm literally him with cooking eggs. I'm really not. I suck ass. But anyways, 2 eggs into the pancake mix. I just realized I have dishes and I should probably clean them. So I'm gonna do that super quick. If you don't clean dishes with your hand, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, who uses a sponge, bro? Why waste $2 on a sponge when you literally just have your hand? Just use your fingers. Boom, just like that. A bowl done in like less than 15 seconds. Okay, so it is saying that we need oil, we need water, and we need vanilla extract. So we're just gonna do the vanilla extract first. We're gonna just do like right there. That's probably good enough. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I need to add cinnamon. I think we got enough cinnamon in the apples, so we're gonna calm down just a little bit. Holy shit, bro, I'm so excited. I literally never cook shit like this, so this is like, it's a good experience for me. So we got our ingredients in there. We're gonna add a 1/2 cup of water. I don't really think it matters that much. Bam, just like that. And I think we whisk it. I don't know how to cook, so give me a second here. So basically, this is gonna be it for the little pancake mix that we got here. So it's looking pretty good already. I don't think it's gonna be all that dry. Something that I learned from my mom, actually. She said, do not stir your pancake mix that much. Because I guess supposedly, the more you stir it, the more it's gonna get like all, you know, the way you don't want it to be. So just stir it a little bit and then just kind of play around with it, you know? Just little, you know what I'm saying? So right there, the consistency is already coming out perfectly. We're not gonna touch it anymore. We don't wanna mess it up. I think those eggs definitely did the trick, so I'm gonna definitely add eggs to my pancakes from now on. But that is the pancake mix right there. So now we got the pancake mix and we also got the apples. We're gonna start cooking here, folks. Right now, we got the pancake mix and we got the apples all right here. Everything's looking beautiful. But what we're gonna do is pan the oil, or oil the pan, not pan the oil. Now we're gonna be making like decent sized pancakes. We're probably gonna go for like maybe 3, 4, 5 pancakes or so. Now, the best thing about this, it's low calorie. I'm technically cutting right now, so the good thing about it is that it's low calorie. And if you want to, at the end, you can add some protein to it. Come on now. So what you're gonna wanna do, grab some olive oil. It's not really recommended to grab olive oil. It's gonna make your pancakes taste kind of gross. This is all I got at the moment. So you're just gonna oil up your pan and try to make the oil last as long as you can. We're gonna, you know, kind of just oil the pan, lube it up. Now this is where the fun comes in. You're gonna turn on the stove and you're gonna dump the pancake mix in. I've never made pancakes like this before. This is my first attempt, so please bear with me. Please. So the consistency of the pancake mix actually isn't looking all that bad. It's a little bit of a shadow with like this little thing up here, but it really doesn't look that bad. So we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna try it out. If it doesn't come out looking that great and it looks like shit, we'll know not to make it next time. Let me know if you guys like this type of content too. I'm like extremely excited about this new type of style of content I'm doing, but see that pancake mix right there? Kind of looks like shit. Actually, no, you know what it looks like? It looks like polenta. So we're going like, just like that right there. It's gonna make us pretty small pancakes, but they're probably gonna expand and get pretty fluffy. So that is one pancake right there. And I could already tell by how much pancake mix we got left that we're only gonna probably get 2 or 3 of these out of the pancake mix. But what you're also gonna wanna do at this very moment is grab your apples, get another pan, oil it up, dump the apples in. I kind of didn't really think this one through very well, so I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know how this is going to taste. It's probably gonna taste like shit, but dump the apples in, baby. Make sure you get all the apples in there. I'm trying to make this as quick as I can because my parents are probably gonna come home and be like, what the fuck are you doing? If you guys saw the setup with the lights and everything, you guys would be flipping out too. But what I'm gonna do to the apples right now is actually add some more cinnamon to it, just because it is all going to probably come off. And just so the apples and stuff, the cinnamon, everything doesn't stick to the pan, I'm gonna add some milk to it. Now the heat is gonna really start to make the apples mushy, which is kind of the consistency we're looking for and hoping for. Crossing our fingers. Oh shit, we might have burnt the pancakes, boys. That is not good. Bro, I don't know what it is, but when I cook, I fucking panic. I don't know what the hell it is. I can't cook. I can't cook for shit. So it's looking kind of crusty. I don't know if this is like the way it's supposed to look. Maybe it's just extremely fluffy. Okay, it's not looking that bad. Not looking too shabby. We didn't burn it. That's a good sign, all right. I'm just gotta figure out how we're gonna flip it. See, this is why I need to make smaller pancakes. Jeez, I suck. How are we gonna do this? Oh shit, all right. Well, this goes down as the worst pancake I've ever made. Oh, look at that, bro. That was almost a perfect circle. You guys see that shit? Look at that. It's not perfect, but it was almost perfect. Definitely some of the most perfect I've made. It's definitely very fluffy, very, very thin. But this apple that we're actually cooking up here should make it a little more filling with the fiber. I think I might have added a little bit too much milk, but I'm really excited to see how this comes out tasting. So right now the pancakes aren't looking the absolute best, but this is coming out just like, holy shit. But guys, just bear with me. I'm not a cook. I don't cook very often. I need to take this off, bro. I'm getting hot as shit. Right now, this is literally looking like a frosting. It looks incredible. So we're gonna lower the heat just a little bit. This is probably already pretty close to cooked. As you guys can tell, I suck at cooking pancakes. Like this literally looks like shit. And I can already tell it's definitely not fluffy at all. It's gonna be very overcooked and it's gonna be like, very chalky. Not really what we're looking for. Actually not at all. But I think for these apple slices, they're coming out very good looking. One thing that I wish I did before is actually mash the apples a little bit. It doesn't matter too much. I think we're just gonna cook it a little more, get it boiling, make it look all pretty. Basically, we're gonna not make my pancakes look like ass. We're gonna try to make it look better. We're gonna make it look bougier. Let's just make some pancakes, shall we? So now we're gonna be making the pancakes look a little better. So we gotta focus on not getting distracted. We're gonna turn on the apples again, not turn on the apples literally, but like turn on the pan for the apples. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We're gonna make these ones a little smaller because the last one's definitely messed up. And I think it's because of the size of it. You know, bigger isn't always better. Hey, no, I wasn't talking about that. Now, I'm not really worried about making it into a perfect circle or anything. I just want it to taste good. I think it's not gonna taste the absolute best now, and the reason for that is kind of because I don't have a sweetener, and I just realized that. And I'm not gonna use sugar, so I don't know what to do. But these apples are looking gorgeous. And it's funny because I just got my wisdom teeth pulled. Like, why is my camera not focusing? Focus on my face. Okay, I just got my wisdom teeth pulled legit probably a couple weeks ago now, 2-3 weeks, but I probably should be eating apples, but I'm craving some apple pie pancakes. Like, bro, you can't tell me that shit don't look good. My wrist is really hurting doing this. I don't know why I'm doing that. Some of you guys may or may not know that I have a wrist injury, but we've been out of the gym because of my wrist injury recently, so I don't know why I did that. But you know, you just wanna make sure you're stirring it around pretty good. We're gonna turn on this pancake here, let it cook. Make sure it's like low, medium heat. I guess medium heat's too much because, yeah, you don't want your pancakes to look like this. That looks like shit. Okay, I just tasted that. It doesn't taste that bad. Definitely chalky, but it's not bad. Okay, bro, first of all, I can't cook pancakes, but I can cook some sauces. And I'm just saying, sauces make everything better. But you can't tell me this sauce isn't gonna make the pancakes taste better. It tastes like a horchata, or like, not a horchata, like a Mexican hot chocolate. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It tastes insane. All right, so the one thing that we're missing is the apples. We already did add a little bit of apples to it, but as you guys can see, we still have the syrup that we need to add, the milk. I don't know why the milk is there. But boys, the apples came out absolutely insane. I don't know if you guys can tell by the color, just how it came out. The cinnamon and the milk and the honey, definitely the best strat that I had for sure. But what are pancakes without apples and, I almost said honey, syrup, and especially this recipe. What are pancakes without the apples? So what we're gonna do is just lay out the apples on top of the pancakes, just like that. I did not know I could cook. If you think you cannot cook and you just never have tried and you're kind of just underestimating yourself, do not underestimate yourself, because it looks like I went to maybe like a, I'm gonna be reasonable with my answer. It looks like I went to like a 4-star restaurant. I'm not gonna say a 5-star. It looks like I went to a 4.7-star restaurant and I got like a breakfast, you know? But what are pancakes without syrup? Now this looks freaking amazing. It literally looks like a rabbit just shit on my pancakes. Okay, that doesn't sound good. I don't know why I said that. All right, syrup time. You know, if you're using the same one as me, definitely recommend shaking it because it gets all the juices flowing to the top, you know? And it's also gonna make you juice. I'm gonna stop talking. All right, let's dump a generous amount on here. Just oil it up just like that. And that is the 4.7-star pancakes. You know what, fuck it, 5-star pancakes. Now I can already tell by the smell of the maple syrup on the pancakes, this is gonna taste absolutely amazing. So you guys have been waiting the whole video just to see me taste this and wondering how it tastes. You guys can tell it looks absolutely just amazing. Like, props to me, bro. This is a recipe I literally made up in my head. I wasn't expecting it to work. It came out decent. You know, I could have made some better pancakes, but you know, for it being low calorie and super good tasting, hopefully I'm crossing my fingers, it's not too bad. So, taste test. Wow. It tastes absolutely like dog shit. No, I'm just kidding, guys. It tastes phenomenal. You know, I'm gonna finish this probably in under like 5 minutes for sure. For being low calorie, you know, not super high protein. I didn't add the protein powder in it, but if you want to, you could. Might be a little more chalky. It's low calorie, dude. Good carbs. I give it a solid 7.2 out of 10. I think the only thing that's missing is more syrup. So we're gonna add a little bit more syrup. And you know, maybe the syrup will bump it up to an 8. We'll see. Yes, I like my syrup top. No one else uses it, so it's mine. All right, so now we're gonna give, you know, a pretty, I'm gonna say fair rating on this. We're gonna go right into where the syrup is, right at the bottom. And we're gonna give you guys an honest review on how these pancakes turned out with all the ingredients that I use. And I'll give you guys the recipe in a second. Just hang on, bro. Be patient, please. Okay. Oh, that aftertaste hidden, bro. I was gonna say, as soon as you like put the thing in your mouth, pause, big pause. As soon as you put the pancakes in your mouth, oh, why does everything sound weird when I say it? Okay, when the pancakes, like, you know, when you eat the pancakes and it enter, okay, I'm gonna sound really sus here for a second. When the pancakes enter your mouth, it's like, doesn't taste that good, and then like the aftertaste is like freaking solid. It's on the money. Now, a review, I give it like a 7 out of 10. And the only reason why, I think it's just lacking flavor. The honey, you know, the cinnamon, you know, all of the stuff, it definitely adds to the flavor for sure, but it's just not kicking like if it was real sugar. It could also just be the pancake flavor too, but I think that if you added maybe more, I really think if you just had like a sweetener you can add to it, it will make it taste like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. But this right here is a very good meal, and I would probably be making this more often. It's not bad, you know, like a 7 out of 10. That's above mid. It's not mid. This shit is literally gas. I'm not even kidding. You guys want to see more of these videos, you know, just let me know. So this, folks, does not dog shit. It doesn't taste like shit. It doesn't taste like dog food, so we're chilling. If the apples are just a little more mushed, it'll taste so good, I swear. Holy shit. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry. I'm not even really that hungry. Bro, good shit. Good shit. I just gave myself a high five. Yeah, you know, if you guys want to make this, I highly recommend it. So, like the video. Now, this lighting may not be the absolute best, but I'm telling you guys right now, this is the best pancakes I've ever made. Oh my gosh, bro. That is way too good. Now, most of you guys would say this is a 10. I think this is a 10. I'm dialed in right now. I'm trying to get this shit done. I've been filming for 2 minutes, and it's already almost done. This is a lot of food, keep it in mind. Like, it's bigger than my hand. So take your time when you're eating it, all right? Enjoy every moment of it because, bro, this shit's smacking.